Welcome back to Deckhead's Barbecue, and welcome to my deck. Today, what we're going to do is a Tomahawk Ribeye. I actually went to Walmart today to try to get some things, and I went through the meat department like I usually do, and I actually saw one, and the price wasn't bad. You know, it was about $21, $22, something like that. So I was like, nah, even though it's choice grade, I'm going to give it a try. So what we're going to do to try to enhance the flavor is we're going to use a coffee rub. And the coffee that we're using is provided to us by Pretty Coffee Roasting Company out of New Orleans, Louisiana. A friend Sarah of mine, her brother Josh got me some of this, and it is excellent coffee. So I wanted to do a little bit more than just, you know, have it in my morning routine. I wanted to put it on some barbecue and see if we really can enhance those flavors. Okay, so for the coffee rub, you can see here, we've got some coffee ground up, some brown sugar, some paprika, a little bit of cayenne, onion powder. This is my wife's recipe, so I'll add it in the description of the video so you can check it out. We've tasted it because, you know, I always recommend tasting anything you put on your food after we got it put together, and man, it is really, really good. So kudos, Jennifer. It really should make this steak shine. So go ahead and start with a little olive oil. Getting it rubbed in, and then we're going to add our coffee rub. I'm going to add a pretty good bit and pat it in. So we'll also get the sides. This was a steak that haven't had an opportunity to cook yet, but I've been intrigued. I just never really understood the crazy length on a lot of the steaks on the bone, because they'll leave sometimes a foot and a half hanging off of it, and to me that would just be too hard to grill. But I'm even going to season this meat here around the bone, because that bone's going to provide a lot of flavor. Get this patted in. Now I'm going to let it sit here on the cutting board while I'm finishing up getting the coals ready for 15 minutes or so, and let that meat really soak in the seasoning. Okay, the charcoal's about ready. I'm going to be doing this indirect, so I'll put all the charcoal on one side, and since I'm reverse searing this, the steak will start over here, and then I'll sear it off over the charcoal when we're done. Chunk of green hickory just for flavor. I'm going to insert my temperature probe into the thickest part of the steak, and it only measures from the tip, so we just want to make sure we get it in the inside, and that's going to help us control our temperature. So I'll take this big old steak, come over, put it down right there. I will flip it at 90 degrees, but just to keep proper cooking temperature. But I'll see you when it hits 120 and show you what we're going to do. Internal temperature just hit 120. So I'm going to go ahead, pull this probe out, and then we're just going to sear it off. 1 minute each side. In 1 minute. Oh, those are some nice grill marks. All right, get these sides. If I didn't have that liner on, my hand would be burning. All right, that should be good. We're going to let it rest here on the board for about 10 minutes, and then we'll slice into it and show you what we got. Get that out of the way. Me and my wife and daughter will all split this. But it smells so good. Alright, let's do one more cut. And I'm going to take a piece here out of the center. Oh, that looks great. One piece of this spinalis. Man, that coffee rub. It doesn't taste like coffee, but it gives some great flavor. Oh man, that meat is really, really tender too. I was surprised with it being a choice cut. But that's pretty much it for it. If you like steak, you'll enjoy this recipe. If you like what I'm doing, give the video a thumbs up. Hit subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned. We're coming out with new content all the time. And if you got suggestions or something you want to see, let me know in the comments. And we'll see you soon.